Just got this part in. It is the 12-volt DC plug from Blue Sea. Ordered on Amazon. Just comes in this case with this paperwork. It's the 12-volt 10 amp one. I just took it apart. It comes together like this. This is the fuse and the top piece there. And you have the screw on. Then you have this ring that goes down around here and sits in here. That's supposed to give you your protection from water from getting to the contact points. But to open it up, you take that off. Of course, you can squeeze those in and get it past that. And that. There's a little spring inside of this for the fuse. And you just do that. It's got a rubber thing right here for the wire to come in. It's got two screws so you can screw the wires onto here. Of course, this would be the negative, that would be the positive, because the negative goes to this, positive goes up here. But I got this to fix the one for my chest freezer, 12-volt chest freezer. This one that came with it. As you can see, the plastic has come open. The little plastic thing that wasn't here came out. It's also got a screw in it. This does not sit firmly inside of the Blue Eddy I have it attached to. So I'm going to switch this out for this one. Shouldn't take long at all. Take that screw out. Okay, so these wires are soldered in. This is something I could do with the new one. Something just fell out. This one does not seem to have a fuse at all. It has this rod that goes down inside here. Press it against this to make the positive. The negative goes there. So on this one, the positive is the wire with writing. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So this is the positive wire, goes there. Negative wire is down here, goes there. So I have to unsolder this, or I could just cut them and then resolder it or put it on the new one. I'll probably just cut it for now. And this is how it comes out. So this is the one that came with the standard cheap 12-volt plugs for those cheap 12-volt fridges. I think I'm just going to cut these off, and I'll probably leave a length on here, then just cut it out here. Make the cord a little shorter. Why not? That is off. And of course you have that. Grab it and pull them apart, and then you just have to strip them. Alright, I got the wire soldered in, got them underneath this little holder and inside this little thing to help keep water out. I took both the screws out of there and soldered them straight to those points. Those are this one and this one. That way I could get them on there. Of course, this wire, this little wire that came in it already soldered in, that came off. I had to solder that back on. Alright, and now I just have to fit this back together. Hope it actually works. Wires might be too thick for this. Get that light to line up. Okay, let's all put it back together. The light lined up this time. Go ahead and get this little seal back in there. Seals back on. Fuse little thing. Alright, it's all put back together. Now it's time to plug it in and see how it fits inside the ready. Okay, I'll get lid up. It's not letting any smoke out. Turn fan off. The fridge is not powered on. Okay, that 5 watts is going, charging that. Huh. Okay, there we go. Maybe I didn't have it. Nope. Oh. That's just not long enough for it. First plug it in, it comes on. Then it shuts off. Well, something might be shorted out in here. Alright. When I took it apart, I found this little metal piece was sticking out that way. So I was able to turn the wire a little bit, get it back in here. I had to pull the wire in some, and had to re-solder this back on. But now it's going back together much easier. Now we'll see if it actually works. Yeah, it sits down lower in there this time. And it actually springs, unlike last time. Got the seal back on. See the green light still on. Okay. So it was probably fine last time too, because I just had it off. But now the display's actually on. Show that real quick. It is on. It is set for 37. It got to 41 in there while doing this. Light's still on. Okay, I just turned the screen to never shut off. So it should stay on, at least until the compressor kicks in. Then we'll know for sure if anything is wrong with that cable. Pretty sure there's nothing it is, because otherwise that should be shorting out by now. But just to show that it's actually pretty tight in there. So this is much tighter than the one that came with it, that used to hang down. Yep, compressor kicked on. It took about three and a half minutes for that to happen. But nothing's shorting out. Fridge is on and running, so we're good there. I did order a new cord for one of these 12-volt fridges from Iceco. It won't be here until probably Monday. I think it said September 3rd or 5th. So it's probably Wednesday or Friday. But I'm going to test that too to see how that works. See if it's much tighter in there than the original one that came with this fridge. But this one is good. If you need one, it's not bad. I don't really like the screws. They don't use any small wires in there to go around the screws. The wires that came on this one are really thick, and most of this wire does not stay underneath the screw. So probably better to have one of those ring terminals to put on there, which I have some in my trailer, but I didn't grab them. Soldering them works fine. I just took the screws out and soldered it. But as you can see, it's running. This is it in eco mode, somewhere between 50 and 65 watts. This fridge here in max mode will run up to 80 watts. Alright, well, that's all for the day. Just wanted to do that real quick since I got this in today. I will be doing a video on changing my car door handles, or a handle in my car. I got these off Amazon too for like $14 for 2 of these. But one of the handles in my car broke, so we'll see how this works. The replacement. It's supposed to be an exact replacement, but you know, it's not the OEM part. And this is definitely not the same color. The one I have is much lighter gray, but that's alright. Doesn't bother me at all. And I also ordered the right side up, one of these MGGI waterproof 12 volt up to 20, puts up to 20 step up converters. So it'll do 24 volts at 20 amp max. So I can take one of my batteries or connect this to my trailer at 12 volts, and then it'll put out 24 volts, and I can charge some power stations with that faster. So that just came in today. So I'll probably end up putting the ends on the wire and then testing that out later. But if you need one of these, it seems to be good. I would probably either you do a ring terminal or solder the wires in like I did. If you don't use the screws, definitely use the ring terminal. It would be better for it, and probably take a lot less effort and time. But this is nice and tight inside the Blue Eddy cigarette charger plug or port. So if your thing is loose and you want a get tight one, this one will be tight. Yep. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.